What's good, Brook Mob? Is your boy BrokkBoiPlay's. You're back with another KCD adventure.
I
We
need
back
some
with
advice.
You
Henry.
want some advice? Here's some for free. I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bare ass like a brat.
I said I'm sorry.
But the
Yeah, we
humans are
said
still
sorry.
stinking up the place. Down to business. I don't have all day for you. So what do you want?
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose, the hermit, sold his soul to the devil and won't talk to nobody no more.
Yeah, I heard that as well. But it seems a bit far-fetched.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe
Evil
you me.
spirit.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. Bailiff Thrush is keeping it quiet so far. 4 strangers came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there, but once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
What strangers?
They looked like monks, only they had daggers concealed under their robes. I saw them clearly. I'm telling you,
Probably,
there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
probably Crusaders. But wouldn't everybody know a Crusader when they see one?
But I have to speak to him.
Didn't you hear what I said? He doesn't speak to nobody. He hides away in his hut and sends everyone away. I'd think long and hard before doing anything if I was you.
All right,
Because this reeks of hell.
bro. My other Let's Plays have like fucked up. So right before this, I was supposed to finish the mission with Lord Samine and Gnarly, where we captured Gales, in his other hand, in Radovan's other hand. But they went to prison and one got hung, the other one got spared. Now I'm looking for the hermit sword. So that's a thing now, you know? So that's what I'm doing now. I'm sorry I accidentally deleted the footage and I can't really get it back unless if I replay it. And honestly, I'm not really trying to replay this game again, especially for this small part. I'll just skip that. And next time when I'm replaying the game fully, I'll show you guys that part. I don't know why my dumbass thought to delete it. But let's continue. Now that everybody's brought up to speed.
There's something else I need to know about this hermit.
Ask then if you must.
What do you know
What
about
do you
the
know about this
apparition?
apparition?
Stanislav, the herds boy. He comes running into the village that night, all terrified, saying he'd seen a rider from hell in Apollonia. And the very next night, it appeared in the rocks below the road to Tahov. There's this conciliatory stone cross there. And the next day, it was at a funny angle. There's some devilry in it for sure.
Hmm. Who
And it
saw
was
that
the
before?
herds boy who saw it by the cross, or someone else?
The apothecary's wife, Gerda. Ask her yourself. She's not been herself ever since. Poor woman.
Wow. All right, let's find this.
Where can I find the herds boy?
Stanislav has a sheep pen in the meadow beyond the Troskovitz graveyard, right above the big crossroads outside Apollonia.
Okay. How do I get to the
How do I
hermit?
get to the hermit?
You're asking for trouble, lad. But all right, if you insist, you go through Apollonia along the path below the rocks till you reach the point where it crosses the stream. And from there, you take the path uphill to the left, leading into the rocks.
Okay. Who's this
Who's this hermit
hermit fella?
anyway?
No one knows. He settled in the rocks a few years back. Folk used to go to him for various healing ointments or advice.
And what has he got to do with this apparition?
Well, he was at death's door recently, bedridden, and then suddenly he's got his health back. Just like that. And he's like a different man since then. He sends everyone who goes to see him packing. Mark my words. He sold his soul to the devil to get better. And the devil sometimes comes here on the prowl for unwary souls.
Down.
Where did these peculiar monks come from?
Hard to say, but they rode in on well-fed horses.
Monks on horseback?
That's kind
That's
of strange.
definitely odd.
Well, Bashka the butcher says they came from the bishop about that diabolical apparition.
Yep.
In short, the Inquisition.
Mm. So I was about to say, like, that doesn't make sense, bro. Like, why are the Crusaders here? All right, go talk to Gerda real quick.
Greetings, sir.
All right, but hello, hello there, Gerda.
Good morning.
I'm kind of fine. Where did you see the
I'd
cross?
like to ask you about something.
No, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Go away, please.
I like to help you out. There's nothing to be afraid of. Watch out, Gerda. I'll just do this one.
Wait, Gerda. I didn't come to mock you. On the contrary, I want to help you.
Really?
I believe you really did see something,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to know what it really was.
So, what do you want me to tell you?
Hey, is this
Relax,
actually an apparition, bro?
Have a think, and then tell me what happened with the apparition.
It was the day before yesterday. I was picking marshmallow roots above the rocks. It grows by the cross there, near the big dry tree not far from the road to Tachov. I didn't get home till after dark when I suddenly realized I didn't have my knife.
So you went back to the cross?
God
Mm-hmm.
have mercy. He hopped up right out of the ground in front of me. He was all in black and he was grinding his teeth. I started to scream. There was something glinting in the dark and this clanking sound, and I just turned and scarpered.
That's all?
What?
At one point I turned around and I saw a dark shadow darting across the field. Proper flying along it was, like the devil, and heading straight to Apollonia.
Interesting. I kind of want
What's
to go
this
see
place
this
where you saw the apparition?
apparition.
It's a conciliatory cross, erected
Because
in memory of
I'm not
Saint
saying that I don't
Vincent's
believe it, but
death.
this shit sounding mad suspicious. You feel me? Like apparition. Someone claiming that she saw the devil. Like, bro, I don't think you saw the devil, lady. I think you saw something. Like I said, I'm not trying to doubt her and everything because like this is back then. Who knows what's happening? You feel me? But like, I don't know. I feel like low key. Let's just see what happens. To be honest.
Say some years ago, a young fella killed himself on account of an unhappy love affair.
Oh
He
shit.
jumped from a cliff.
And the day after you saw the apparition, the cross was at an angle.
Aye, all askew. Everyone here saw it. I didn't go back. I can't.
Mm.
Don't worry,
So they
Gerda.
think it's someone that
Nobody's going to make fun of you anymore.
jumped to their death.
I'll find out what it was all about and what you really saw there.
What do you think happened?
Someone summoned the devil. I don't
You
know
won't know
yet.
yet, but you needn't fear. Everything will get cleared up soon.
Thank you. By all the saints, thank you. But please, come and tell me how it turned out. I'll make it worth your while.
Okay. Okay. Got that done.
Gerda really did see something.
Mm-hmm.
That cross hides a secret.
Yes, it does. I need to go there. Check out that secret, you know. Old Driscoll. Old Driscoll. Look at Henry. Look him dance. That's it, bro.
What a view!
Mm-hmm. Isn't there one more person in the village that we could talk to? Or let me see the map. There's no one else in the village to talk to. Hmm. Oh, okay, so the spot's right there. Okay. And that's the witness, the other witness. Okay. Okay, let's go back here. Let's go check out where
Quick.
Gerda saw the apparition. Or should I go talk to the other guy first and then?
Go.
Yeah, I'll go talk to the other guy first. We'll talk to the other guy and then come back here.
Ka.
If you guys are playing this, if you guys want like the best horse ever, bro, just keep pebbles, bro. And to find pebbles,
Go.
I know I probably didn't show this, but probably like, how the hell did you get a horse? Like, you go to Samin and you talk to the people, but first go recognize your horse in the Samin stables. Once you recognize him, do that little prompt. You're able to wait. Let me see. You're able to talk to that nigga if you have good speech or you have good clothing on, stuff like noble clothing. You're able to pass that skill checkpoint.
Quick.
Skill check, and you should be fine.
Whoa. Ka. Go.
And then yeah, you talk to the groom.
Whoa.
Oh shit. This is Ignatius's saltpeter pit. Oh yeah, I was doing the Miller's. Oh wow, I was doing the Miller's mission too. Like yeah, I'm doing Radovan's mission, but I'm not gonna finish his mission. I'm not gonna go to the wedding with him. I'm gonna go with Crazel, and then when I replay this game again, I'm gonna show you all the Crazel stuff. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I should have did that first, but Radovan, blacksmith, that's in Henry's blood, So I figured do that one first. But yeah,
God bless you, sir.
I heard
Here
about
you
an
saw some
apparition.
diabolical apparition. Is that true?
Was it the bailiff who sent you? Or old Croper?
No. I want to go to Apollonia to see Ambrose, the hermit. I've heard talk he's somehow linked to that apparition. So I need to know what you saw that night.
Why do you want to know? Forget that shit, pal. It reeks of fire and brimstone.
Yeah, he's sleeping on his swig of snaps. Do you want roast in hell? I know how to deal with evil spirits.
I know how to deal with evil spirits. I know a spell. Want to learn it?
Of course!
Say after me. Vade Retro Satana.
Vade Retro Satano.
Vade
Retro Satano.
Remember that. You just have to say it, and you'll drive away the devil.
My God, what a spell! It's clear you know your stuff. What did you want to know?
About the apparition. What did you see the
What
night?
exactly did you see that night at the crossroads?
A diabolical apparition. A black rider on a black horse flew into Apollonia. His eyes glowed, and his horse was black as charcoal. He turned this way and that a couple of times at the crossroads, and then darted off into the rocks. To the hermit's place, I'm sure.
He turned this way and that. That's strange.
Yeah, sounds like a
Would
horse
the devil
or
not
a,
know the way?
I'm
or
telling
animal.
the truth. Gerda from the apothecary saw him too.
Okay, talk to the witness, find out the truth about the devil, explore for me. Why would the devils go to the
But the
hermit?
hermit helps people, though, doesn't
Yeah, why would he
Right,
go there
he
though?
did.
I'm so confused.
Only now they're saying he was at death's door and sold
Who's
his
saying
soul to
this?
the devil. And that was the horseman.
Oh, the horseman of the apocalypse.
he? Why? Why would the old man have sold his soul to the devil and then kept living as a pauper in his hut?
Who
Yeah.
knows what's going on in them rocks? Some devilish trickery for sure. Farewell, my
So
friend.
you really don't know anything. You saw something most likely late at night, and now you're terrified, told people, and now the whole rumor
That
now
herds
is,
boy really did see something. And the trail leads into the rocks.
doesn't seem like he's making shit up. It's just like, like why would, okay.
Oh,
Just try to
quick!
go find this
Oh,
apparition. Bro, but I don't know if you guys can hear American Horror Story that's playing on in the background, but if you guys hear that song, bro, it's season 2 Asylum, and it's that like that French song. That shit is like, I'm not even gonna cap. That shit is fire as fuck, bro. And it's like a very iconic American Horror Story song. Anytime that song comes on, you already know it's American Horror Story. You feel me? What happened?
Hey, I'd like a word.
Yo,
How
why you
are
taking
you?
out your
What
weapons?
do you need?
To have a little chat with you. Come here.
Okay,
How
let's
did you
talk.
get your hands on that armor? And those weapons? You nicked them. Take it off. I'll be returning it to its rightful owner.
Why did you have to laugh?
I haven't stolen a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Are
I
you
bought all
going to
this myself.
argue with me?
I guess I stole the hat, but you know.
Fuck you. You're
Mm-hmm.
not getting a thing.
You whoreson! You're a dead man!
Niggas start pulling out his weapons and stuff like that.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Mm-hmm.
Ah! 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 You won't get. Ah!
Got y'all dumbass. Nigga say you won't get me like that. Gets murdered. Okay. Like I didn't even want to do that, bro. Like I'm just trying to help people out, bro. I'm not trying to kill these bandits because I understand. Because I played this game about like I haven't beaten this game yet, but I played this game so much in the first one too, like to the point where I want to play as a honorable scholar knight type, character for what's his name? For Henry. I don't want to keep playing as just some dude that just kills everybody, steal their loots, and then go sell that shit. Like, bro, I'm not really trying to do that anymore. That shit's kind of ass. And I already explored the game to the point where I'm so rich. Well, probably not right now, but in the time, in the era, and the clothes I'm wearing, and the groschen I have, I'm low-key rich, bro. But like, you feel me?
Whoa.
Basically the same shit I was doing in KCD1, where I'll just exploit the fuck out the game and just kill people, sell all their clothing and stuff like that, and get hella money. Because that's how I was doing it back then. Abandoned camp. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I'm kind of confused on what's in here. Hmm. We're not going here? I don't think I can go in here. That's kind of trash. Whoa. It's a whole skeleton right here, bro. It's like a whole skeleton right here, bro. That's crazy. Nigga had his whole body licked clean. Like, no meat is on that shit anymore, or it probably decomposed.
Huh. A horse?
Mm-hmm.
What's it doing here in the woods? We should take a
Exactly.
closer look.
Can't parkour over those things. Even though I probably should be able to parkour over those things. Still not letting me. Hmm. There you go. Yeah, Henry's trash, bro. He can't even.
A beautiful horse. Black as charcoal. The herds boy wasn't lying. And you don't smell of brimstone. You're just an ordinary horse. Someone really did come to see the hermit. But it wasn't the devil.
Okay. Great that we got that sorted out. So it wasn't the devil; it was the horse. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. The way the Herbs boy was talking, it seemed like it wasn't really like because he said it was turning this way and that way, like real shit. Like, bro, the devil would know exactly what to do, bro. He's like the nigga does nothing but plot schemes and shit, right? So wouldn't he, wouldn't he know exactly where to go? Wouldn't he know how to stir up some shit? Like, I'm just saying, not saying all scenarios are fake. I'm just saying, like, you feel me? Like, that's how it was back in the day, too. Even sometimes in modern day, people think they see stuff and their imagination take over instead of them actually doing the research and the investigation to find out what really went on. You feel me? And I really love it how this game, like, lets you do whatever basically you want. You could be one of those back then people. You can make like, you can play as how people back then will, play as. Okay. Um, I'm gonna see if I can go talk to Greta again. If I can't, then I'll just continue on to the hermit. But now that I know well, I don't know the full story. I just know half of the story. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't think Gerda's gonna really be down to hear. I don't think they're gonna let me talk to her. Eh,
There now.
could have sworn that channel was trying to talk to me or get my attention or some shit. I probably bumped into her and she probably got mad.
Whoa, whoa.
Go.
Yep.
Go.
If it allows me to talk to her, then I talk to her. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I like seeing the little carts and wagons around. Makes the game seem more realistic. There's like a lot of shit is happening.
Go.
But you see how fast Pebbles is, bro? And this capacity, carrying capacity, I think it's like 500 something. So like, and he costs way more, and people don't call him a stupid nag anymore. I'm like, look how beautiful this horse is. Must be expensive. That's what they be saying now.
My respects.
Wow, I can't even talk to her. That's so stupid. Someone just literally wasted my time.
Go.
Okay.
Whoa.
Wait, let me see. Because this is B, right? And it says talk to the villagers. Wait, let me just look at the journal for a second. Visit. Oh,
Whoa.
oh, okay. I'm supposed to
Quick.
go around, ask a lot more people.
Whoa.
Few people, yeah. I guess that's right. Talk to this guard real quick.
I hear that some apparition was seen around here. Is it true?
And what's that got to do with me?
Take care, friend.
They're all like that too.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Not your day, eh? What did you do?
Nothing.
Really?
Were you expecting a different answer?
I guess not. Okay. Okay, let's talk to this dude.
I hear that some apparition was seen around here. Is it true?
I don't know anything about that.
Wow. Wow. Like, you see what I mean, bro? This is what I was talking about. Like, a lot of these people just, they don't investigate. So they just take everything that people be saying to heart. You feel me?
I heard something happened to Ambrose the Hermit.
Too right. He sends everyone packing right away. He's changed a lot.
I hear Ambrose the Hermit has some old sword.
That's right. But I haven't seen it in his hut for a few years. Well, most likely he sold it.
What do you know about this diabolical apparition?
Christ, have mercy. Oh, I want nothing to do with that.
Oh my God. None of them want to talk about the
I
apparition.
hear another
I mean,
apparition
I
was
mean,
seen
that's
by the cross a few days ago.
Well, the cross was askew, aye. But you'll have to ask Gerda what she saw there.
I heard Stanislav had some kind of nighttime vision. A diabolical apparition.
Mary, Mother of God, protect us. A few days ago, he ran into the village on his last legs with fear. He said he saw a diabolical horseman down at the crossroads.
I know that we got that. Okay. Talk to everybody here so far.
Good
Oh,
day
there's
to you.
soldiers from there. I was like, yo, why is there like random soldiers here? Can I talk to Gerda now? Oh, I have to go see that apparition. Then I can be able to talk to her, I think. I don't know. I mean, it would make sense. She told us to go find out what happened. Come on, horsey. Come on, Pebbles. Because I want to tell her, like, bro, it's just a horse, bro.
Whoa.
You know what? Yeah, let's grab a saber snap from here. Oh, it's not a saber snap, I guess. But yeah, this is John for the old gods. But I don't know their names though. Are these like Norwegian gods or what? What type of gods are they? Like German? Probably Czech gods. But like there we go, it's right here. I was like, where the hell am I going?
Go!
Oh, I was like, what the hell am I going, bro? We're going to this joint here. I was
Quick!
like, I knew it was past that jump. Tripping. I thought I was following E, but I was following B. There we go.
Whoa!
Okay.
The Conciliatory Cross. An old memorial to some unfortunate event. This is where Gerda saw the apparition.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Grab these. I don't think I need the others. Okay, okay.
I'll need a spade for this.
Yeah, forgot. I keep my spade in my horse. On my horse.
Fresh soil. Someone was digging here recently.
Oh, I
But it
see.
doesn't look like an
This John
apparition,
was
Gerda.
straight before, and then after Girder came here, it's like someone was already digging and turned it type shit. I see what they're saying now. Crusaders. I knew there was Crusaders. Groshem. Thank you.
He didn't tell.
Okay. Okay.
Take either the coin or the books. So it wasn't a thief. It must be something else he was after.
Or maybe he buried it. Okay, let's see. Chronicles of Crusade. The history of the rise and fall of the noble and honorable order of the Knights of the Cross. Thank God and Christ that He has been pleased to guide my hand and bless me in the unworthy thing which I have prefer only presumed to do out of insolent pride. I gave attention to work where others cannot, to record what is not to be forgotten. I don't know what that says. S. Oh, this is freaking Latin. I was wondering, I was like, I don't know what that says. About the funding of the Knights of the Cross. There have always been many foreign religions, orders in the kingdom of Bulgaria, but none of them have ever come from our roots. The blessed daughter of, I don't know what that says, Agnes of Bohemia, seeing the misery and suffering of her subjects who plagued by plagued by sickness and wounds, had not nowhere to turn, founded in the year 1233 at her nunnery, nunnery, the humble hospital brotherhood of Saint Francis, by the grace of God, united in devotion, united in salvation to help their fellow men. The brothers soon achieve renown. So I don't know. So that after only 2 years, the Brotherhood moved to the Church of St. Peter under the old town of, I don't know what that says, in Prague. Many, bro, what's the, basically, they got formed. You know? That's crazy though. My reading is trash, but I'm not even gonna cap though. It's the fucking writing, bro. Like I can't read all that shit. The writing is like I don't know. Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt to read this, John. So Ambrose decree. Oh, yeah, I think this is in fucking Latin. There you go, brother Ambrose. I know something that should interest you. I know who started the fire at St. Francis Almhouse, who and why. The they wanted the Grand Master removed to meet me tonight at the appointed place. The Dominication from the Inquisition suspect me, and the bishop won't help us anymore. Don't trust anyone. Hmm. So the Crusaders came into town. It's not because of the apparition. It's about this dude named Ambrose, aka the fuck. What's that nigga called? What's that nigga called, bro? The Hermit. I don't know why I forgot that name, but you know, yeah, Ambrose, aka the Hermit.
Go!
So the Inquisition are here, or the Knight Crusaders are like they're here for Ambrose, not no damn apparition. So I feel like the apparition was literally just that horse, bro, and this has nothing to do with Ambrose. But since people are religious and it's back then, superstitious and everything, I feel like, and you know, and that wasn't that much investigations either. So I feel like a lot of people just, you know, just like I said earlier, they ain't really do their jobs in trying to find out the truth. They kind of just let shit. They just let bygones be bygones.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
And I'm not gonna lie, some of the people I be talking to, like some of the people I run into and chat with and stuff like that, in villages, towns, cities, or whatever, small hamlets and stuff like that, they all kind of be on the same type timing, bro. They kind of just don't want to, you know, mind other people's business. Unless if it's like really important to them, then of course. But majority of the time, they're kind of just chilling.
Whoa!
Okay. Sweet. Okay, I finally go to Ambrose.
Whoa!
Yeah, the place by the Jeherovka stream. What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
You could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
You're kidding. Who was it?
Some vagabond.
God rest his soul.
The
And
fuck are
get
they
this,
talking about?
Miller Boschka says he was in the water at least a week, judging by the state of his body.
So what? Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water.
But the river there has a powerful current. The dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week.
Without
Damn.
anyone noticing.
Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a gold chain around his neck. Can you believe it? Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
That is strange.
Yeah.
I reckon something devilish was involved. You don't see something like that every day.
Mm-hmm.
See whose side luck is on today.
That's another thing that I be peeping when I be playing this game sometimes. Like, bro, Like not just this game too, but a lot of open world games. Like if you pay attention to the small little conversation the villagers be having, or just people in general, yo, that should be busting. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
Whoa.
You learn so much more. Like it gives the game even more
Go.
context. You feel me? And I really like playing a game that have a lot of context.
Go.
Then I know what the fuck I'm
Quick.
doing, bro. I'm not just doing some dumb shit just for quote unquote fun.
Die.
Okay.
Quick. Go. Whoa.
So it's up here, huh?
Whoa.
I'm guessing this is his dung pile or his shit pile or whatever. Oh no, this is his dung pile. That's disgusting. Nigga just has a fat ass. Oh wow, he just sits on this. That's disgusting, bro. Cause look at this. That's disgusting. Like look at that shit, bro. Man, been pooping here for a long time. Like right here is just Dookie right here. So
Nice.
it's not nice, Henry. Like stop, bro. But yeah, he's been pooping here for a hot minute, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, so that's his shitter. And like they said too, like in the codex, not everybody, has like a place to, shit for themselves, and not all of them privies were pretty nice. Okay, let's talk to this nigga now. God would be with you. I'm interested in your sword. I learned some strange things about you. God would be with you, Hermit.
Judging by what I've heard about you, you're a bit fishy, Hermit.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a lot of talk about you in the village.
Mm-hmm.
They say you've made a pact with the devil, and are summoning demons from hell.
Old
Mm-hmm.
wives' tales. What do I care about such nonsense?
Well, but supposing it isn't nonsense.
Of course it is.
There was a hiding place beneath the conciliary rock. I found some child of the king. I found the black horse.
The apparition was seen by the conciliatory cross at night.
Old wives' tales.
I went to take a look, and it really is askew. But it wasn't magic that Hellspawn was wielding. It was a shovel. There was a hiding place beneath the cross. And the man digging there at night didn't have time to put the cross back in the right position.
By
Mm-hmm.
all the saints! So someone was digging there. What has that to do with me?
There was a cloak of night of the cross in the hiding place. When it was left in the hiding place, I found some charters of the king's orders. I found the black horse.
I found some pretty interesting documents of the Order.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I reckon you do, Ambrose. According to one of the documents, you were appointed Seneschal of the Knights of the Cross with the Red Star. Or are you going to tell me it was some other Ambrose?
I'm not going to tell you anything. I don't know anything about any documents.
There was a brand new cloak of the Knights of the Cross in the hiding place. It's clear that the man doing the digging hid it there, maybe to cover up who he really is.
Mm-hmm.
And what he's planning.
I still don't know what you want from me. What have I got to do with some cloak?
The man who took things from the hiding place can't have been some chance thief, because he left a purse full of coin there.
So keep the groschen, lad, and stop pestering me. It's nothing to do with me.
A few nights ago, a herdsboy saw a black horseman ride into Apollonia. He thought it was an apparition, but I think a demon would have known the road to Apollonia and wouldn't have spun round and round at the crossroads like a top.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I found a black horse stabled in a pen here, in the woods below the rocks. A well-fed, healthy horse, black as charcoal. The man who rode on it wasn't an apparition, or the devil.
Why are you telling me all this? For God's sake! Stop this nonsense right now.
That's enough. I think there are enough fishy things going on around you for me to tell the bailiff, but you're in luck. All I'm after is that broken sword. So, come clean.
You're wide of the mark. But in the end, maybe you could help me.
What do you want help with, Ambrose?
I'm not Ambrose. He died some time ago. I am
What?
Conrad, Knight of the Cross with the Red Star.
What? Who's Ambrose then?
What are you doing in the hermit's hut then?
In Prague, I got into a serious dispute. Ambrose was the only person who could help me. That's why I came to see him.
I'm guessing that the diabolical horseman scaring people round these parts was you.
That was not my intention, believe me.
Ambrose is dead, you said?
Yeah, how did he die?
How did it happen?
He was an old man.
And why you were impersonating him too?
Unfortunately, he was already at death's door when I found him.
And you had nothing to do with his death?
Of course not. Ambrose was my friend. I'd known him for 20 years. He was a good member of the Order and an outstanding teacher.
Ambrose was a member of your order?
More than a member. He was the Seneschal, second in rank only to the Grand Master. He served the Order for many years before getting into a dispute with the Prague chapter and the Inquisition. Then he had to disappear. I was the only one to know where to look for him. But I came too late. All he managed to tell me was his last wish.
You scared the life out of Gerda from Troskovitz that night. What were you doing there?
Ambrose had a hiding place beneath the cross where he kept things from his past.
I found some documents there from the Knights of the Cross. But Ambrose clearly wasn't interested in them. So what did he send you to get?
He sensed that death was coming for him. He wanted me to help settle his affairs. And he also longed to hold his old sword in his hands one last time. I went to his hiding place that very night. But by the time I got back, Ambrose was dead. I put the blade on his grave in place of a cross.
So the sword is on Ambrose's grave. Will you tell me where I can find it?
You want to disturb his rest?
I just want the sword, that's all. It's no use to him now.
All right. I'll tell you where his grave is if you fulfill Ambrose's last wish instead of me. I can't do it.
Why should I?
Because you'll be helping fulfill a good man's last wish.
Okay.
And also, because you're not likely to find the grave without me. I can't show my face in the village. So we can make a deal that suits us both. It's up to you.
All right. What am I supposed to do?
Listen carefully then. There's an old widow called Margaret living in the village. Take this cross to her and say to her exactly these words. Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
That's right.
I hope she'll know what this is about.
Don't worry, she will. Give her the cross, and I'll tell you where you can find the sword. Benedictio Domini sit tecum.
Alright, gonna end it here. Thank you for watching my episode with me. Watching me play this, John. Yeah, I'm gonna go try to find that sword. But I'm gonna go talk to the widow lady though first. Alright. Peace.